We have begun. It has begun. Hello, Dave.
Ian.
Yes, it has begun.
It has begun.
Dave, I'm Ian, apexadjacent, car show, whatever.
World's greatest automotive podcast, or greatest automotive podcast in known universe. And then what else? What's the new one that we have?
Also best or greatest music.
There we go.
Podcast in the
There we go.
Which I think is maybe a stretch. Perhaps. So we've talked a little bit in the last few weeks about like managing your mood with a work day, with an album or something like that.
Yeah, like your motivation and productivity and stuff. Yeah.
Right. And sometimes, like I've been in a good place. I was in a really good, the other day I was in a really good swing of things. Like,
yeah.
It was a day when I didn't take the kids to school, my wife did, but I was like, getting them breakfast, getting them lunch, getting them out the door. And then I was like, while I was doing that, I was on calls, and then I was on back-to-back calls, but they were like actually productive.
Nice.
And I was just like crossing stuff off my list. And that went on from, early in the morning when I was getting the kids out the door right up until lunchtime when it just screeched to a halt.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was on the phone again and, crossing more stuff off the list.
Right.
Really just feeling
firing off emails. Right.
Oh,
no typos.
I'm like Rick Wakeman. I've got like 2 different keyboards going, and I'm on a call. Just a machine.
Right.
And then my wife comes in, and she's like, "Did you know you have something on your back?" And I have a picture of what was on my back.
Okay.
And the current show folder, if you would like to show the people, and just tell the people what you see there.
Yeah. Let's see here. Ah, yes, it's a pale blue-green Post-it that says, yes, ... Someone's learned how to make an ellipses in your house. In a child's handwriting, I should say. Your handwriting is better than this.
Not much.
Yeah, welcome to the club. So yes, ... I'm, oh, look, a conjunction. I'm poop.
Yep.
P-O-O-P. And then a little X, just for fun, I guess.
That's a kiss.
Oh,
I was told later.
Yes.
Which makes it worse. I think it makes it worse. Yeah. So he came in. He wrote that out. This
is Nico doing this or Gus?
Nico, yeah.
Okay.
And moments after I handed him the lunch that I packed for him and gave him breakfast.
This is how he thanks you, by sticking this Post-it on your back.
Which, again, was there all day. It was like 1 o'clock.
Well, there's a couple things about this. First of all, it was only a matter of time before your kid alpha'd you.
Oh, yeah. That happened almost immediately.
Yeah, but your child kicked me'd you. But also, I do have to say that this, Ian, I would put a positive poop spin on this, right?
Yeah.
I would say that what you need to do is you need to reflect on that very productive time and realize that if you were poop during that time, you can be just as productive when you're not poop.
Wow. Yeah.
Ian?
Yeah, that's very like a very healthy way to look at it. And introspective. And of course I didn't do any of that. I just thought it's very funny, and I still have it. I'm keeping it forever and ever.
I would cherish that. That's fantastic. Yes.
Honestly, very proud, because that's a solid prank.
Right. Kids got chops. Yeah. At several points, I hope that your children do something that you just go straight past mad to impressed.
Oh, it happens all the time. Yes.
Do you think you ever did that in your youth? Straight past mad to impressed? Or maybe not with your parents, but to friends, maybe? I personally can't think of a time, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to think about it. I probably with like teachers and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a couple of times when I goofed around on like assignments. and like I could tell I made my teachers laugh, and they didn't give me as bad a grade as I probably deserved because I made them laugh.
Nice.
That sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially book reports in high school, I did a lot of fucking around on.
Yeah, right?
I would spend a lot of time coming up with funny titles for things instead of actually doing the assignment.
Wait, you coming up with funny titles?
Yeah.
This has been a long-running thing?
Yeah, one of my favorite ones that I handed in for real was a farewell to arms, a hello to depression. Nice,
yeah. Ian. That's great.
And then
man.
I did a book report on Romeo and Juliet in which I pretended that I reviewed it as though it was a traveling production, and the title of it was Romeo and Juliet on Ice.
Okay. I mean, yeah. That is a solid example of putting somebody past mad straight to, laughter, impressing them. Yeah. Well done, Ian.
Yeah.
Well done.
I think it was a lot of like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah. Well, clearly he's going to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And look at me now.
That's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. I love that. Yeah. Nice, man. Nice. Well,
anyway, I'm Poop. Let's Dave, Poop, Dave, let's go.
You got it, Poop. Let's get into it. So what are we going to talk about? I put some cryptic things in the talk boots for you.
Yeah, you've got human garage updates. I'm assuming we're going to get updates on all those people you have trapped in your garage.
There are no people trapped in my garage.
Dave reads things and you should too. Very important. We have some listener shout outs.
Yes, we do, coming up.
We will get to shortly. And then we have some my eyes. We have some things.
Yeah, we've seen some things. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you want to hit first, Captain?
Let's go in order. We got it written out. Let's just do it.
Okay. All right. Human garage updates. I have not had any actual garage updates, Ian, because I have been getting all of the work done to my body. This vehicle.
Oh, right. Yes.
This begingered vehicle you see in front of you. Yeah. I have gotten, in the span of 1 week, I will have gotten therapy, a haircut, 2 fillings on my wisdom teeth, which I still have, and a colonoscopy. So I'm getting all of the stuff from both ends is happening.
Literally tips to tails.
Yeah. This is the magical gift that you have to wait, that you get when you, in another 4 years, Ian, when you turn 45. You got to start getting the colonoscopies. The health system that I work for does a really dickish thing where they send you a happy birthday message on your 45th birthday, and then they say, like, happy birthday, like, big thing, right?
Yeah.
And then they say, this isn't the birthday message you expected. It's time to book your colonoscopy appointment. So yeah,
nice.
So there we go. So I'm doing maintenance on my human vessel, and I haven't been able to do maintenance on my Fiat or Luther. But that's okay. They don't really need maintenance, but I haven't done any autocross season prep yet.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay.
So those are my human garage updates, Ian.
Well, thank you for updating us on your colon, Dave.
Hey, you're talking about how you're poop, right?
Yeah. I just need to curl up inside you, apparently.
and make sure you're out of me before that procedure.
Correct. Yes. Besides Post-it notes written by my 8-year-old, what else have you read?
I'm not much of a reader, right? I don't really read books. I read some graphic novels, some trade paperbacks, some comic books every now and then. Occasional long form article. That's about it. But our good friend Victoria Scott, boom, put out her photo book. Yes, Postcards from the End of the World. Ian, this is great. You should pick up a copy, and everybody listening should definitely pick up a copy. We'll put a link in the show description to Victoria Scott's fantastic book.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
add to cart on that because I somehow missed the window for the pre-orders.
Oh.
And then I saw it when you got it, and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, it's out?
Yeah.
And I totally missed it. So I need to order that.
Your boy got the signed copy.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Should we order it live on the show, Ian?
Yeah?
Listeners, order along with us.
Put it in the talkabouts.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Yeah, I don't have the link in front of me, Ian.
I'm Googling. Well, tell the people what it's about.
Okay, so it is a pictorial, it's a narrative of somebody that is sending postcards to their partner. And so each page, you have the image from the postcard, and on the back of it, you have the message, right? So she's writing to her partner. This is Kate that is writing to Lily or Lilith. And it goes on this journey where you start to get a clue of like what is happening in the world and kind of the journey that Kate is on. And it's a really gripping read, man. I really enjoyed it, and it has some incredible photography. And I think when you finish this and you put everything together, it starts out as impressive and ends up being even more so by the time that you're finished with it. It's truly incredible. I really enjoyed it. It's going to stick with me for a while for sure. Yeah.
Very cool.
I really enjoyed it.
I added to cart.
There we go.
And purchase.
Boom. Just
Done.
put your credit card numbers right up on the camera for YouTube to see. Yeah.
Yep.
You definitely need to buy that book. It's great.
Do it.
Yep.
Get on it.
So there we go.
Should we do some listener shout outs? Let's definitely now take down the yes and poop. Why are we shouting people out, Dave?
Because these people went out of their way to sign up for our Patreon, which no one needs to sign up for. What's that?
Can you put that in the? You want to share that with the people? Show them what it looks like.
The Patreon?
Yeah.
Oh God, Ian!
I put it in the talkabouts.
You put me on the spot, Captain.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. Boom. There's our Patreon. All right. We're accepting cookies, Ian. Right? It should be like, you're the one who made the cookies. Why do you have to accept them? They're your cookies. So here's our Patreon. There's only one tier. It's if you want to give us $1 a month, you can. You don't have to. In fact, the content that the $1 a month gets you is right in the description of the tier. So if you don't have $1, you don't need to sign up. You don't want to, whatever. But if you want to support the show, it's something that you can do should you want to. So we've had a few people sign up, and we definitely want to give them shout outs and thank yous. So yes, Ian, do you want to read some names?
Yeah, sure. We've got Adam Dolan
from Australia, our very first sign up. I assume time zones were in his favor. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Our good buddy Ike.
Yes.
Who, longtime friend of the show and fellow podcaster. Ike, thank you so much. It's very generous.
Yeah. Yeah. An Ike interview, you'll get that in the archives.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah, it's one of the very first interviews we did.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And then Eric, is this Eric from Illinois?
Yes, Eric up in Illinois. Yep.
Very nice.
So thank you, Eric.
Eric sends us lots of license plates. So if you enjoy our license plate games, you have both Eric and the next person on the list, Nick Lindy, to thank for a lot of those.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, thank you, Nick. Yeah. OG Street Team Nick for sure. Right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Yep.
You want to take the last two?
Yeah, you bet. So Justin in New Zealand signed up. Thank you so much, Justin. And Steve Edwards, our good buddy, friend of the show, Steve. Yeah, so thank you so much, everybody. We're truly honored. And we hope that you can only be disappointed by the content we put out as not being worth the $1 that you're spending on us.
Absolutely.
Yes. So thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Business done, Ian.
Closed. I moved to close it in the second area.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do meetings.
We're being so productive this show. I think like maybe we have poop on our back. Do you?
Definitely.
Yeah. Right.
We're definitely both. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Let's do an album of the week.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Close out with car stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So my album of the week, I think I have played this for you before, Mr. Dave, but I can't remember. But I've been listening to it a lot again this last week for whatever reason. It's good, like being productive music.
Okay. Yeah. Keeping the streak alive, right?
Yeah, but it's a band called Beak, and it's stylized with like a carrot at the end.
Okay.
And it's their third record, and it's I call it 3, but it's the 3 carrots at the end.
Like
they're like less than signs.
Oh, less than signs. I was doing carrots like exponents. Yes. Less thans. Like that?
Other way, greater thans. I'm sorry, that's my fault. But it's Jeff Barrow from Portishead.
Oh, okay.
This is his band. And it's very like groove. He plays drums in it.
Okay.
It's very like groove heavy. I really like it. And I think the third record is their best one.
Okay.
And I really like it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to checking this out because I really love Portishead, of course.
Doesn't really sound anything like Portishead.
Okay.
But it's not like trip hop at all.
But if it's groove heavy, I want to.
It is very like almost like krautrocky,
but not like jam bandy groove.
No, I don't think it's jam bandy at all. It's not at all.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I really really like it.
Okay.
It sounds very live and all that, so it's really cool.
Nice. Okay. Right on. I've seen this gentleman play live with Portishead. Then.
So jealous.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. The sound was perfect, and it was an amazing show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bucket list concert, for sure.
Man.
Yeah, we didn't know each other when I saw them. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
no, because
right?
I would have been like, "You're doing what?"
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, you would have been sitting next to me. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we would have just been locked arms. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right?
I am curious to hear feedback from people on if they are enjoying this segment or not.
Well, we know Steve is. Yeah.
That's true. We did hear from Steve. But yeah, anyone else, if you're enjoying this segment or if you think my album picks suck, I'm curious to hear.
There is one other person that is enjoying this segment, Ian. Me.
Oh, well, I mean, that's
I'm getting
that's obviously the most important because that's the only reason we're doing this show is for each other. But it's more just I'm curious. I'm not going to start doing it if people hate it. I'm just curious.
For sure. No, it's been awesome because you have excellent musical insight. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, Steve and I can't be the only ones enjoying it. And yeah, Bandcamp, if it's there, Apple Music and Spotify links are in the YouTube description.
Very nice. Yes, they definitely have Bandcamp. So
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Bandcamp Friday coming up pretty soon here. First Friday in March. So yeah.
Nice.
Buy all the stuff. Yep.
Absolutely.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. All right. So I want to do my eyes next because we were just talking about the Patreon and we were talking about going back and listening to old shows of ours, which may or may not be a good idea. No idea.
Right.
I don't care for this show. And this is a throwback to a segment that we had a long time ago on the show where you saw a license plate that said Icarus, I believe, or Kid Icarus.
I think it said Wax Wings.
Oh, it did say Wax Wings. That's
right. And it was on like an Audi RS7.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
I'm going to see if I can find it in the folder. Yeah.
Not familiar with the story of Icarus.
Yeah.
He made wings for himself and his father out of feathers and wax, and the wax adhered it to his arms, and then he flew too close to the sun, and the sun melted the wax, and he plummeted to his death. And so, like, we refer to wax wings as, like, when you see someone who has clearly purchased a car, and they are in over their head immediately.
Yep.
Right? And I saw one of the finest examples of this today.
Really?
I was so excited about it.
Okay.
This is going to blow your mind, this picture.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's got to be good because you put in the file name wax wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was also because I didn't know if in your filing system you had multiple files named wax wings.
Ah.
Yep.
See, that's my boy, right? Yep. This is what happens when you do intimate things like share a file system.
Right? Share a file system.
Hey, we're closing in on 400 episodes, Ian. Right?
400 long episodes. Drag on a cigarette.
Yeah. But anyway, wax wings. All right, I'm going to pull it up. I am girding my loins for this thing. Oh, wow. An Alpina B7 with temp tags. Ian, are you kidding me?
Temp tags and
a student driver sticker on the window? No.
Yes.
No, this cannot. No. It's a black Alpina B7 in traffic. I know exactly where this is. It's on Colorado Boulevard in Colfax. Yeah. And nobody's pushing it yet.
right.
But it has temp tags that expired a while ago in April of 22. Uh-huh.
No, I think it's April. Is that April
21? It's April 21, Ian.
Is it?
Yeah. Here, let me see. Let me see. How do I zoom? How do I land? How do I zoom? Yeah. Oh, no. It's 23. It's 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Whew. But still, Ian,
Yeah.
an Alpina B7. So you're taking BMW 7 Series complicated stuff, throwing like how many owners at that, right?
Right.
And I'm so glad that you brought up this picture tonight because this is serendipitous, man. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm losing my mind over here. Okay. So I didn't get this is the waxiest of wax wings that has ever waxed wings, period.
Yes. Right? I also just want to point out, too, that it does not have the Alpino wheels on it.
Nope. Aftermarket wheels.
I hope that this is a winter setup, but I am not sure that that's the case.
I'm going to bet that there's some other wheel on one of those two wheels that we can't see.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good bet, I think.
Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah.
This poor person. Yeah.
This is amazing. This is peak wax wings. This is like Plato's form of wax wings, right? Okay. I have two BMW related stories for you this week, Ian.
Oh.
Okay. So I was driving to pick up Indian food one night, right? And I was pulling into that place close to where we went to go get kebabs. But there's a gas station and then a strip mall, right? So you kind of pull into the gas station, drive past, and you go to the strip mall. And I was passing the gas station, and I saw somebody coming out of the gas station with 2 quarts of oil, right? 2 quarts of gas station oil. We've all been there, right?
Yep.
We've all been there where we've had to buy oil at a gas station because, like, the light came on or you're dealing with a leak that you haven't fixed, whatever, right? Guy comes out, 2 quarts of oil, just flings the hood open of his BMW X5 of maybe like, I don't know, 2014, 2012, something like that, right? And just cracks one open and just pours it in like he's done it a million times, right?
Like he knows the miles per gallon he gets in gasoline, but also the miles per gallon he gets in oil.
Yes. Right? Yeah, I saw that happen. And this was a couple days before a coworker, a friend of ours, Tara, who sent in license plates, right? Yes. One of her sons wanted to purchase a 2014 BMW 3 Series all-wheel drive with like 127,000 miles on the clock and was very determined to make that his car, right? 19-year-old kid, right? And she wanted my help talking him out of it. Right? Or I should say she asked if it was a good idea, right? And I think like you and I, and a lot of other folks know that that's one where like if somebody's trying to buy it online, you dive like slow motion in front of them to block the purchase of that car, right? Yeah.
Especially for a 19-year-old who's not going to have any idea of how much it is to keep that thing running.
Right. Yeah. I said if you, and yeah, so actually, you know what? What would be your response to someone who said, Ian, I'm 19, should I buy this BMW 3 Series all-wheel drive with 127,000 miles? Oh, and I'm not a billionaire. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know enough about those cars to know whether it's like a catastrophically bad idea or just a marginally bad idea. Because like I'm partial to German cars. I like German cars. They're well made usually. It's just when things go wrong, and they will, they're so expensive.
Right.
It's so expensive to fix them.
Yeah.
And at 19, you're not ready for that.
No.
There's no way.
No. Yeah, you need a car that thrives on neglect at that age, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Get you a 3-generation-old CRV like every other 19-year-old in Colorado. That's what you're supposed to have at 19.
Right, exactly, right? That's the car, that's the standard issue car.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, there's like 6 CRVs in Denver that are that like late 90s, early 2000s sort of era. And they've all been stolen and just passed around. And it's the same 6 vehicles that everyone gets when they're 19, which is basically like a bike share program.
Exactly. Yes. They're Lime scooters at this point.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had blocked that memory out of the person with the X5 until Tara had asked me about buying this car for her son, or her son purchasing this car.
Then you had a dramatic flashback.
Yes. Yeah. It unlodged that memory. I unrepressed it in the moment. Yeah.
That's really funny.
So, yeah. So, I mean, it's that thing where like, if you really want the pain, if you're somebody who's like, yeah, I want to know what this car enthusiast thing is all about. All right, man, like cut your teeth on a 127,000 mile BMW. Like who knows how many owners? Probably just 1 or 2 because they've traded it in because they just don't want to move to something else and not fix what's wrong with it, right?
Well, and I also think too, like if that's your justification, like I want to do something, I want to get something interesting that's whatever.
Yeah.
Get something cooler than a 3 Series,
right.
Like I don't know, there's lots of other better options.
Yeah.
Than an all-wheel drive 3 Series.
Right. Yeah. Pick up a Volvo,
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe not a Volvo, but also very expensive to fix.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. That's really funny that you saw the waxiest of waxy wings when I have 2 BMW happenings this week.
I couldn't get over the idea of a B7.
Right.
And you're just going to slap a student driver sticker on it like, oh my God.
Yeah. Well, didn't you have like a Lyft driver one time tell you that they had bought their kid a Mercedes S-Class?
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. I forgot about that. Yeah. They were like,
it's all repressed memories on this show. Yeah.
I can't remember if the kid bought it or if they had bought it for the kid. But they were like, yeah, it was a great deal. It was really cheap. And I was like, for now.
Right.
For now, it's cheap. Sure, of course.
Right. Yeah.
But it's not going to be that way forever.
No, it's not. Right. Yeah.
I was like, as I was like Googling things in the back to see like what's going to be the first thing to fail on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Waxy wings, man. Well done.
So waxy.
On top of that, not only did you see the waxiest of waxy wings, you got a clean shot of it, man, or your intern did. Well done, man.
Yes. Shout out, photo credit to Jenny, my wife, for getting that. And she was like, why? It was one of those where she was taking the picture of the car and she was like, why am I taking a picture of this car? She's like, don't worry about it. But I'm freaking out.
Right. Dave's going to lose his mind.
His voice is going to be way up here.
Yep. 6 people that give us $1 a month are going to care as well.
Yes. Excellent. Yeah. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. Wow, man, that's going in the done folder, and we are keeping wax wings around for a long time. That is peak. Well done, man.
Thank you.
Well done. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You have more My Eyes, yeah?
I have one more My Eyes. Ian, you're not going to believe this. This is crazy. So you had the BMW wax wings. I have 2 BMW stories. Guess what I saw this week at the exact same fucking intersection that you're sitting at when you took this picture? Ian.
An Audi?
Nope.
Oh.
I saw this.
Okay.
2 people on a motorcycle.
Okay. There's more. There's more living things on that motorcycle.
Yep. I zoomed and enhanced, Ian, and there's a little dog in a that looks very cold. Yeah, the dog
looks so upset.
Right, and it's looking at me like I need to do something about this.
Ian, it doesn't look like he thinks anybody's going to do anything about anything. That is the most world-weary look I've ever seen on a little pupper.
If Gary Busey was a dog, this is what the dog would look like.
This dog has seen some things. This is like a taco puppy.
A taco puppy. What's a taco puppy?
From the league. I don't know if you remember that. But
I don't. I remember a lot. The EBDB and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. But on that show, there was the character Taco had. There was a thing where he had puppies. He was rescuing puppies, and everyone went over to his house assuming that they were going to see baby dogs, and they were just like small, old, ratty dogs, and he just insisted on calling them puppies.
Nice.
And that's what, like, whenever I see a dog like this that looks like like he's just got done with a shift in the mines.
Yeah. Like a necromancer brought him back against his will.
Yeah.
Yeah. A taco puppy. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So
I mean, that's an impressive amount of organisms to move on one motorcycle.
It is, right? Yeah, because everybody's clinging to everybody here.
Yeah.
This is at the exact same intersection. Ian.
It is. I know exactly where. Yeah.
Right. That's like the wall, the sidewall of National Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. You saw the wax wings there. I had the BMWs, and I took a picture at the same intersection.
There's always some good stuff happening at Colfax on Colfax. So.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, this fits right in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
They later bought an Alpina B7. And the dog is learning to drive in it.
Maybe really nice. They sold the Alpina B7 to the person, bought the motorcycle, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like a Dumb and Dumber idea. Like I have.
Yeah, Lloyd, you've done it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh man, that's a good spot.
Yeah, poor little dog.
I really want there to be a cat in the backpack.
Yeah, the lady on the back does have a backpack. Yeah.
This is nearly a nursery rhyme. I feel like.
Ian, I saw an Aesop.
This is like the riddle where you have like the fox and the hen and the grain. You got to get them across the river.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I feel like they're in one of those situations right now. There's a Rumpelstiltskin sort of situation happening here.
Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice.
I feel like we went deep on references tonight.
We did go deep on references. Yeah.
Yeah. And before the show, I referenced ramen. I don't know. We're in a weird mood.
Right? It's a funny night. Yeah, I'm pretty sleep deprived, to be honest. Yeah.
Yes, we all are. You know what? I think we're keeping it tight tonight.
Okay.
We're keeping it tight. We talked about some car stuff. Get off our back.
We did. Yes.
I'm good. Are you good? Did we do it?
I am good. Yeah.
Yeah. Dave turned into the Crypt Keeper about 3 minutes ago.
So tired. Yes. My body has been through so much.
Everybody, if you enjoyed this, we have a Patreon. You can go check that out.
Yeah.
You can subscribe to us on the YouTube. You can text us your nursery rhyme pictures, 720-515-1391. Apexadjacent at Gmail. All those things.
Yes.
Anything else? Did I miss anything?
No, you nailed it, buddy. You nailed it. I may have dozed off for a second.
Everybody, we love you. Goodbye.